I'm gonna record, but we are recording. Damn it, Jim. We lost the whole episode.
Welcome back. Today we're gonna talk a little bit more about what's next. I'm Keith.
I'm Rodney, and today is the Daily Chronicle. This is the Daily Chronicle. Look, we're out of practice. That's just the truth, okay? This is our daily endeavor to catalog the things that are going on with us and leaving a record for our daughters and making a community with you so we can learn from each other. So talking about what's next. So it's been from a corporate, and then I would say even in the world a bit, there's been the level of awareness has risen post George Floyd, and a lot of people have been interested in social issues pertaining to race and Black Americans' plight in a way that I've not seen in the past. So it's been, and then in our company, like it's been, there have been a lot of sessions to kind of promote that. And a lot of people are asking what's next. You know, we need action. We want to move things forward and actually see some change come out of this. So I think there's a ton of really good ideas on what to do. But yeah, that was just kind of the thought I had today, was kind of talk about it a little bit.
Yeah. No, I think this is good. I think one of the things that I've started to see come out of this, and that is continues to be a momentum that I haven't seen wane too much, is the interest in just having a conversation, people learning more. There's this reality that is frustrating for people who have been doing this for a really long time, is that there are a lot of people out there that are going, really, this is a thing? And and that frustration can easily get in the way of progress, right? Like, how do you not know this is a thing? And I think one of the areas that I think is important that we're starting to see is, you know, people who have the ability to affect that perspective, to understand that there are people, quite honestly, that is just it. And like, we kind of have to accept it, because we can't change where it was, right? We can't go back and say, know it now, not 3 years from now or 4 years from now or 15 years from now. Like, this is where people are. And like, let's help people move along this journey so they understand that this is a thing and we need to change.
Yeah. I mean, human emotions are complex. Like, I've talked to some people who have been fighting for civil rights and justice for decades. And so there is a sense of a feeling of like, man, what took so long? Like frustration.
Yeah.
But most of them, like 99% of the ones I've talked to, the overwhelming feeling is, well, we're here now, so let's go. Like, we could spend time trying to figure out why it took so long, or we could just like take this for what it is and make the progress that we can make. And yeah, you know, I would say that the progress in the last week and a half, 2 weeks, from an awareness standpoint, because like awareness isn't change, but it's the start to change. And but just the rate, the level up in awareness we've gotten in the last 2 weeks has been easily more than the last 20 years, possibly more than the last 30 or 40. And then the fact that it's global, like everybody else is getting a view in outside of the US. So, you know, I think I see people wanting to take it up a level. There was actually, I got to send you this article, Keith, that our guy sent. It's some people, like brands, have hopped on, right? Like, oh, we're, you know, Black Lives Matter, blackout posts. And then some people have started to call out like beauty brands or companies that say, like, we support Black lives. And it's like, all right, well, like, what's your company makeup? What's your strategy? Like, you say you support Black lives, but how? Like, what's your, are you just saying it because it's a marketing moment, and if you don't, you're going to get called out? Or do you actually have a thought to it? So that's kind of interesting that's happening. Yeah, I'm sure there's tons more.
Yeah, I think the reality in this is it's important to maintain this conversation, to keep learning, to keep understanding, because it's not just a police issue, right? It's a bedrock to our country, to our Constitution. Racism was built into our Constitution. Like, we have to know that, and we have to keep moving forward to do little things that make a change each and every day. So
Education's big.
All right.
We'll be talking about it more. We both have to run. Appreciate you. What do you think we should do to move this forward? As a nation, as a people, as a society, what are you doing? And what do you think we should do?
What are you doing? Yeah. We're out.